So Klaus is in against his ex-teammate Yatta. Oh my god, he is. What? What a fireball. What? He has the heroic torch on the warden. Welcome to round number 2 of the Carry Esports Cup. Today, Navi is taking on Carry Esports, which means Klaus is up against his ex-team. First up, we've got GAKU coming in with the Super Yetis, and he's going to be trying to set up a Flame Flinger over on that side of the base. Although it looks like he has already taken some damage there to maybe a Spring Trap, and the Mortar is also on his Flame Flinger. That is not looking very good at all so far for GAKU here. Not sure what his plan is for this next Mortar. I assume he probably wants to distract it with a couple of those archers or something, but the trash buildings have now disappeared, so he's going to use the Totem Spell. Makes sense to me. But this Flame Flinger is already really low on health, so it's pretty much going to go down after it takes down this Mortar. So I really don't think he got the value that he was looking for there. Probably wanted to at least get to the Scatter, but he is going to follow up now with the Super Yetis. 4 Yetis. Queen is going into the core. He sets some funnel here with some of those outside cleanup troops. Uses his next Totem Spell to distract that Revenge Tower at the start of this attack. And it's literally all of the heroes going into the base. He sends in the RC on the Ricochet Cannon there. And these Super Yetis are now making their way through the core. Siege Barracks has popped, or rather the Flame Flinger has popped. And the RC is getting a little baited, so this is not going awfully well so far. The pops the Warden ability now. I think that Scatter Shot is on his Warden. Luckily, the Super Minion does take it down in time. Pops the RC ability to get through that Mono. But he doesn't really have a plan for this bottom right corner of the base. Trying to keep this RC alive now. She's going to go and attack the long shot. Things are now splitting, which is not good for him. Nothing really he can use now to keep the RC alive, apart from that Invis and Freeze spell. He does drop the Totem Spell to try and distract that Expo and Ricochet Cannon, but here comes more traps. The RC is on 1 health, but she's still alive. He still has a chance here. It depends, can he keep the RC alive? He probably should have frozen the Expo there. Maybe try and keep the Fire Spitter off of his Warden as well. But man, this one's going to be close. I don't think he's got enough power though. We'll see what he can do. The Merge Cannon does now come up. And oh my god, just look at the damage on hard mode, especially without that max Giant. And this one is unfortunately going to be falling short for GAKU. Zkin is in against his former teammate Ryuta, who is now playing for Navi, who has of course replaced Klaus. So he's going to be running the Meteor Golems here. Looks like he's going to be doing a Queen dive with the Jelly here and the Warden. Just kidding. I don't know what he's going to do here. I don't know why he's got the Angry Jelly on the Queen, but I'm sure we'll find out. Okay, so he Skelly spells the Ricochet Cannon there. Oh, I wonder if he's going to try and Fireball right into that Bomb Hive. Clear these... Oh, wait, what? Does he mean to have the Fireball? Is that a mistake? Oh, the Warden! Jeez, okay, that is close. The Warden's got barely any health. He needs to pray there isn't any traps here. Luckily, the healers do heal him back up. I don't know what his plan here is with the Fireball. I assume he's going to try and Fireball right into that core. Oh my god, he is. What? What a Fireball. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Recalls now. Oh, okay, the long shot's in not a great position, but there's no Builder Hearts to heal up that Town Hall. He does now recall the Queen, who does still have the Jelly active, so she kind of walks a little bit too far there. I don't know how he's going to path to that long shot, though. That long shot is definitely going to give him some issues here. Because if you look at the pathing, they're going to go into this compartment here, into the Town Hall, into the long shot, and then split and go over here. So he could overgrowth this area. We'll see what happens, though. The long shot... Oh, the Town Hall's getting taken down by the furnaces. What a plan. Oh, my gosh. Okay, what an insane plan. And, I mean, is the long shot going to go down to the furnaces as well? Bro, that is insane. Okay, here we go. King on the outside of the base. Still yet to deploy the RC. I assume we'll place her in to this Ricochet Cannon over on this left-hand side of the base. Man, this is looking really strong. Oh, no overgrowth spell. I'm actually tripping. He don't have an overgrowth spell, which is quite ballsy because this Inferno Tower is now onto his Warden, and he only has 1 Invis spell to keep his Warden healthy. He needs to hope something goes in and gets that down. Needs Invis or Warden. Yeah, there goes the Invis spell, and pops the Queen ability now. That Inferno Tower still on his Warden, though. Nothing he can do to save the Warden. He has to let the Warden die. RC gets quite heavily baited. Still a long way to go. Queen is now entering into the poison damage. Some other Warden is still alive. Just kidding. He just died. Okay, pop the RC ability. Yes, nice. He does not swag the RC ability. Still has some stuff alive. 2 totem spells. Giant is nice and healthy. Queen's clones are wearing off now. Pops the King ability. I think it was forced there by the Ricochet Cannon. I think he might have it. He really needs to get these totem spells down. I'm not sure about that totem, so I could see maybe that ricochet cannon still ricochet onto his RC here in a second. So he does have to invest another totem, but I think he's got it. There's no way this ricochet cannon's going to defend all this stuff, right? I mean, the giant is still very healthy. The RC is now being tanked for the totem spell, and it is a triple for Zkin, giving Carry Esports the lead against Navi. Boy, this is going to be an insane match. Let's get right into the next hit. Yatta coming in now with what he knows best, and that is the Meteor Golems. Now, he's up against this base right here, which I believe is a tweak from an Itsu base, but I could be wrong. Did the screen just lag? I'm not totally sure, but if it did, I apologize for that. So he's going to fireball the Super Wizard Tower, and actually, I'm almost positive Yatta attacked me when I was running an Invis base in the court as opposed to the Double Poison Tower, and he did this exact same approach, which is quite funny. That was in Legends League last season. Anyways, this is looking pretty clean so far. Very nice, simple fireball. Using the King to tank that Expo there. The RC gets a Druid to heal up through that Wizard Tower. And the Longshot is really quite exposed. The Diggy should stun the Longshot next. And that Longshot just gets no value at all. So looking really good for Yatta here. Although the Druid does retarget and is no longer healing up the RC and the Fox, which is probably what he wanted there. Needs to keep an eye on the RC. Okay, he does invis the RC. Probably wants to pop her ability now. Otherwise, she may be getting into some trouble in a second. Just kidding. The King is doing a good job at tanking. Notice there, he did just lose the Apprentice one. So he's going to be lacking a lot of HP through the back end of this base. And he actually has 2 Overgrowth spells. So he instantly overgrowths the Revenge Tower just slightly early there before the first Overgrowth does actually wear off. And he does have to get through this really scary compartment here with the enemy King and Minion Prince. And it looks like the Meteor Golems are not going to go the way he wanted them to go. He probably wanted some support through this compartment here, so I really don't think he's going to be able to get through this area. I guess the Minion Prince is doing an okay job right now, and the RC is being tanked for. He total spells and rages up the RC instead of the Queen. Okay, that was an interesting play, but it works really well, and this is looking absolutely crushed by Yatta here against this base. I'm not totally sure why you would run this base in an esports match. I feel like it's probably more designed for Legends, but I guess you got to do what you do. And he does even swag a freeze spell on this attack against esports mode. And yeah, this base was absolutely smashed by Yatta. To sustain their lead, CE Kai must get over an 87% 2-star on this attack. Otherwise, he will give Navi the upper hand going into the 3rd round. Anyways, he's going to be doing another Queen dive here. Is he trying to get down the long shot here with the Queen? That's definitely going to be interesting, because I'm not sure how the Queen's going to target. Here comes the CC. Okay, the Queen is targeting the long shot now. And actually, the healers are doing a really good job at keeping this Queen nice and healthy. In an ideal world, the Angel would wear off right now, and then he would be able to get the Town Hall down. No, okay, the Queen does not exactly do what I think he wanted her to do there. I think he probably wanted to try and get down the Town Hall with the Queen. He hasn't really set much of a path here. He has taken down the long shot, but he hasn't set a path for his Meteor Golems whatsoever. So I don't think this is going to his original plan, but I could be wrong. So he now spams in all the Meteor Golems in a line. Where's the King? There he is on the outside of the base. RC as well, and he goes ahead and totem spells the Ricochet Cannon and the Expo. So the Minion Prince is doing some work right now, especially with that Ice Golems tanking for the Minion Prince. And man, that guy is just getting unlimited value. Look at the RC. Oh, the RC's... Oh, okay, he's good. He's okay. He invis spells and he's good. King is running way too far ahead. This is not looking very pretty at all. I don't know what his plan here was with the Angry Jelly on the Queen. I think maybe it would have just been better to run the Frosty or the Unicorn on the Queen. And then the Queen would have been able to take down that Town Hall a lot easier. And you can see it's caused a split with the Queen because the Town Hall didn't go down. And this one is not looking very promising whatsoever for Kai. He needs to get that 87% mark, remember, to keep the lead over Navi. And I think his RC is going to go down early. What? He has the Heroic Torch on the Warden. I didn't even notice. What is this madman doing? Heroic Torch with the Meteor Golems. What? Okay, interesting. So he goes into the Bomb Hive now. What was that sound? Oh my god, I don't even know. Giant. I mean, this is not going to make it, is it? It's definitely not going to 3-star. Remember, he needs to get that percentage mark. There's no way. He doesn't have nearly enough cleanup. All these trash buildings are quite well protected over here. This is going to give Navi the advantage going into the 3rd exchange. Maybe a bit of a mistake here from Kai using the Heroic Torch and the Angry Jelly. Definitely creative, which was what we love to see, but it does certainly fall short for Kai. Kazuma is in against Zkin with the Meteor Golems. And look at that Hero Bell on max level. That is going to be scary, especially with those Esports modifiers. This base looks miserable to attack, by the way. So let's see what Kazuma is going to do. He's got 8 normal wall breakers so that he can bring super... Wait, what? He doesn't even have 2 super troops unless I'm missing something. No, he doesn't. So why is he not bringing super wall breakers? I have no idea, but... Okay, so he's doing an RC charge into this portion of the base. Probably wants to get that fire spitter down. And then maybe the ricochet cannon. But man, this back end... Oh, the fox gets... Jeez, okay, these RC charges are very scary. Another invis. Oh, he loses the fox. Oh, that's not good at all. This back end, though, for Kazuma is going to be serious. Pops, what is he doing? What is Kazuma? Bro. Oh, my God. What was he doing? Why did he pop the ability? Did he mean to have the haste file? Because he has the spear on. I think he meant to have the haste file there. Okay. So the long shot is now been engaged with. He used the totem spell to distract it, but it's going to get swagged. The long shot probably didn't need any distraction there, and he's going to have 50% health on that totem spell, still up. Goes with the troop launcher now, king on the outside of the base. I mean, these ricochet cannons, bro, there's just no way. I mean, how is he going to get through this back end? Notice that the Navi members are now using double overgrowth on the Meteor Golem, so potentially that's something I might try and do for a main channel video, trying out 2 overgrowth spells. With the Meteor Golems, because that seems what to be the pros are doing right here. Anyways, the king is going inward now, and things are starting to split. 2 Meteor Golems go to that right hand side there. The Apprentice Warden dies. There's just no way. It's just going to fizzle out. I mean, he still has the Eternal Tome, I assume. Yes. Doesn't have the Heroic Torch on this one. Queen is coming around to the Revenge Tower, which is good news for him, but there is no way. I mean, he still hasn't taken down... I mean, he's taken down the enemy queen. Or sorry, the enemy RC. But apart from that, he's still got to get through these raised up heroes, which is going to do ridiculous amounts of damage. He's obviously trying to hold the Warden ability here. But the Warden leaves the queen in the core, which is not what you want. I assume he's going to pop the queen ability soon enough with that Eternal Tome active right now. The Meteor Golems are all over here, and they're actually doing quite a lot of good work. Warden dies there to the Inferno Tower. Has the king ability. He decides to totem spell the Monolith. Pops the king ability now, but this one is going to be falling short at a very low percentage. So let's see what he can reach before we move on to the next attack. I think it's going to be 80% if he's lucky. I mean, that mortar can't... Oh, no, it's just out of range of that archer, I think. So he may be able to get that building. And then possibly this archer could get down this elixir collector. But the point is, this one is going to fall short for Kazuma. Carry Esports now have the opportunity to take the lead if DenDen can get an 88% 2-star or higher. But I'm sure he's going to be aiming for that 3-star. So he's starting with the Warden charge. Is it going to be a fireball? Yes, it is. So where is his fireball target on Kazuma's base here? I'm sure we will find out shortly. Look at that Super Wizard Tower there, though. That is going to be annoying. Goes all the way into the mono, which is okay value. The mono might stay up. Oh, no, the mono stays up. That is really bad for DenDen there. A little bit late on the second Earthquake spell, and that's going to cost him severely because that mono staying up has not actually set the path with the fireball. So this is not looking good at all for DenDen, to be quite honest. Remember, he does have to reach the 88% 2-star to keep the lead here. So now sending in a couple of Meteor Golems with the Queen to try and push through, I assume, into the Town Hall. And the Queen. Okay, no, he's good. He's good. I got panicked there for a second. The long shot is nice and isolated, so I wonder how he's going to deal with that. Sends in the King now. He has the Goblins coming out of the CC. Some rocket balloons and a furnace. Interesting CC choices there from Navi. And he's going to use the Overgrowth spell again to path the Meteor Golems into the Town Hall now. And again, the pro players seem to be using the 2 Overgrowth spells on almost every single attack with the Meteor Golems. So, I mean, to be honest, how different is this strategy to the old Root Rider attack that I used to use? In fact, it's becoming even more closer and closer to that attack, but just with Meteor Golems. But regardless, this one's not looking good at all. Has to overgrowth the Monolith again. And it's already been healed up quite significantly. Let me keep my camera action, man, whatever you want to call it, on par. Oh, watch the RC. Pop the RC ability. Okay, he's okay. He's okay. He should get the value from that RC ability. But she goes down early. He's going to be swagging. Oh, the Queen as well. No. Oh, gosh. This is a really bad This is a really bad attack. I'm not gonna lie. This is not going to plan whatsoever. Use this final totem spell. I was in a bit of a panic there. The Revenge Tower on Esports mode is going to kill everything. Oh my goodness, that damage is ridiculous. And the mono never goes down for DenDen. So Navi are going to have a massive percentage lead here. Let's quickly work out exactly how much. I mean, the Queen's going to go down any second now. I mean, actually, the Queen is still going. But I don't know, is she going to be able to get down that scatter shot before she dies? If she does, she may be able to go a little bit further into the space than I would have expected. Is she okay? I can't even see because the minion prints... Oh, okay, the Queen dies. 72%, so that means that Navi have, I think, about a 16 building advantage. Ryuta is in against his ex-teammate Kai. For those who don't know, Ryuta has replaced Klaus on the Navi roster. And Ryuta has been replaced by Klaus on the Carry Esports roster. So, here he is with the RC charge and the Meteor Golems. Very interesting we're seeing the Navi players taking the RC charge into the Meteor Golems, especially in Esports mode. I did try this army out not too long ago, and it was a little bit tricky to pull off, even in Legends mode, to be honest. Now, notice, Kai's defending bomb hive here isn't max level, so he doesn't have to worry about those bomb hives hitting his RC here. A bit unfortunate for the defending Carry Esports team, but it does happen when these new Town Hall levels do come out. So RC gets the value. He does recall. Maybe probably just worth using an extra invis spell there, as opposed to taking a ton of damage. And he's going to be going with the log launcher with the Meteor Golems. Very, very cool. So Skelly spells, the Ricochet Cannon, and the Revenge Tower. Looks like the long shot is also being distracted by that Skelly spell, which is nice. And he's going to use another skeleton spell. So I assume the Queen is going to be in charge of taking down this Town Hall compartment. Although she is definitely going to struggle there. Does, of course, have the Warden with the Eternal Tome. No heroic torches. But, man, this Queen is going to really struggle to get this Town Hall down. I do worry that that plan might be a little flawed. He does have plenty of tanking for the Meteor Golems. Sorry, for the Queen there with the Ice Golem and a Meteor Golem. And he does probably want the Warden to stay with the main push and not go with the Queen. So he's kind of making up his mind right now. I'm worried that he's going to split and go off with the Queen. But it's actually looking okay. He does have the Rage Fire with the Gauntlet on the King. So that's very interesting. He's going to push his King in to get that scatter shot compartment down. And he's going to send his RC... What? On the left-hand side of the base. And now he pops the Eternal Tome. So the Queen is going to get the Town Hall down. Why did he send his RC over there? Wouldn't it be better to just send her with the Meteor Golems where she might be healed up? I mean, the RC gets absolutely zero value, to be honest. And I don't know if this one's going to fall short. Then Carry Esports definitely could easily take this match if they just get a 3-star. I don't know about this one. Here we go. Okay, Meteor Golems are slowly fizzling out to the mono. The Warden goes down to the Expo and the Inferno Tower there. King does have the Phoenix, so we'll get a couple more buildings out of that King when he does inevitably go down. The mono stays up. The Ice Golem frees up the mono. Not that it really matters. The Sneezy might get the Inferno down, which is nice. And things are going to fizzle out at the 85% mark for Ryuta. Chien is up next for Carry Esports, taking on Stars' very scary maxed out base. So, he's going to be doing the Warden Walk with the Fireball. Interesting using the Angry Jelly on the Warden. Oh, this only looks pretty sick. Look at that. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. So, one always going to Fireball here. Probably the Revenge Tower if I had to guess, because that should get down the CC. And he also does have 3 Earthquake spells, because for those who don't know, the CC... Oh my... What? Did you guys just see how much damage one Springtrap just did to his Warden? Oh, the healers are not in the Rage spell. This is going to be... Oh... Keep your Warden alive. He's going to die. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, at least the Warden. Oh no. This is not looking good for Chien at all. Okay, I think he wanted to Fireball the Revenge Tower, but this one is definitely going to fall short now with no Warden alive. But man, what was he even supposed to do there with that King there? Maybe just entering into the Queen side would have been slightly better, but then of course he wouldn't get the Revenge Tower down. So there we go. We're in the mind of the base builder there. King on this side to defend that Revenge Tower from the Fireball. Very smart base building from whoever built this base. Anyways, what is he going here with the Queen dive? He's not going to be doing the Meteor Golems with his Queen. He's got no more Headhunters. Oh, he's got one more Headhunter for that King. Hasn't chosen to use it yet. And now he's sending the Meteor Golems in by themselves. And the Queen's just going to go in and die to this Revenge Tower. Or even just the enemy king. I mean, ability is going to be forced, I think. No, just kidding. Okay. King takes a ton of damage to that merge cannon. We'll keep moving through the base. Decides to overgo through Revenge Tower. Make sure he does get that in the Town Hall. Because, of course, if he didn't get the Town Hall down, that would be very bad. But here come the triple ice golems, which are really annoying to deal with the meteor golems. King was on the outside of the base. Still has the RC to deploy. Probably doesn't want to place her into that fire spitter where the Giga Bomb is going to take her down. Okay, I'm just kidding. He's going to do that anyways. So we'll see how that goes for him. Here comes the Overgrowth now. We're wearing off. He still hasn't got the Town Hall down, though. Oh, gosh. The Revenge Tower is now at the max level. RC takes some damage. Now she's going to go... Oh, my gosh. Look at that damage from the RC, bro. What are you even supposed to do? Invis the Queen, maybe? Okay, he ice blocks nothing. No, he ice blocked the Giant. Okay, nice ice block. Oh my gosh, this is a really low percentage. I don't think he can even get the Revenge Tower down. There's just not enough power. The Giant does go down. He decides to use his last invis a bit wastefully there on the Meteor Golems and the healers. But this one is going to fall really short for Chien. So I think Navi have got this one in the bag. If they just get, like, I don't know, a 3-star. Oh, wait. But Carry Esports could still win on stars. Oh, okay. We've got a war on our hands, people. Let's get into the next one. Stars is in against his ex-teammate Klaus. Now, hear this. If Stars does not 3-star this attack, then Klaus can swoop the win if he triples Stars' base in just a moment. Oh, no. I don't know who he has to attack, but you get the idea. If Stars doesn't triple, Klaus can win, get a 3-star, and beat his ex-team. But first, they need to get a defense from Stars. The global rank number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 player. So, good luck. But we'll see what Stars is doing. So, he's going to be doing the super Yetis here. I assume he's going to try and flame flinger down this portion of the base. Although the king is there, guarding that area. So, I don't know what he's going to do with the flame flinger here. We'll see, though. So, Warden's now engaging with the Super Wizard Tower. Probably does have to invest a spell. Otherwise, oh, look at those traps. That is not good. That's going to really slow his Warden down here and potentially cause some time issues later into this attack. Those skellies are going to take ages. He ice blocks... What? He ice blocks a booger. What is Stars doing here? Okay, let's see. He ice blocks a booger, rages up the Warden, and... Okay. Oh, he's... Oh, Stars, what are you doing? He places the Flame Flinger in range of the Tesla. Sends in 2 balloons, but it's too late. Oh, no. This is not going to triple. There's no way. The Flame Flinger isn't going to get remotely enough value. Probably wanted to take down this entire compartment. But let's see if he can recover this one. Sends in the Super Yetis now with the Queen on the outside of the base. Engaging with the King. Probably needs a Headhunter or not. Just kidding. Ice Block. Sorry. Super Wizard. Ice Wizard. Nope. Ice Golem. Super Wall breaks in. The Flame Flinger is going to go down in a second. We'll see what he's got in there. Hopefully it's Super Yetis. Sorry. Hopefully it's Super Minions. Otherwise those Yetis are going to get cooked. Okay. Yeah. Rip the Yetis. Here comes the Revenge Tower. Does freeze. Now sending in the RC to the left-hand side of the base. But man, Stars has got a long way to go to get to the Town Hall here. This is a bit of a risky attack, I'm not going to lie. This one's scaring me a little bit. I don't know why he's got 3 Ice Block spells. Oh. Do you think he meant to have Totem spells and not Ice Blocks? Oh my god, he totally misclicked it, didn't he? He totally misclicked it. Stars absolutely 100% thought the Ice Block spells were the Totem spells. Why else would he have 3 Ice Block spells? Okay, let's see though. This is actually looking good. Oh my gosh, if he triples this is going to be insane. Bro, I think he might have it. What can really stop him? I mean, there's an Inferno Tower left. The RC shouldn't go down. She should have enough tanking. Expo retargets to the Queen, who should get that Expo down eventually. I think Stars might have it here. I'm not going to lie. I don't see what can stop him. I mean, time, maybe. The Queen is going to take down the Expo and live. So she can clear some of those buildings on that side of the base. Okay, just kidding. She does die in the end. The only issue is, if the RC goes down, he could have a time issue here. But the healers are healing up the RC. Oh my gosh, this is so close. The RC is going to live. Does he have the time? Does he have the time? 8 seconds. I think he's got it. So Navi have beaten Carry Esports. I don't know how Stars managed to recover that attack, bro. That was actually insane from Stars. I'm not going to lie. This war was insane. So Navi do take the win, but let's now check out what Klaus is able to do if Stars somehow wasn't able to triple this attack. So Klaus is in against his ex-teammate Yatta, and he's going to be using the Queen dive here with the Warden. With plenty of super barbs. This base looks really annoying though, I must add. Let's see what he's going to do. Okay, he's going to go the Queen over on this right-hand side of the base, plus the Warden. Okay, interesting. Uses a totem spell to keep that Queen nice and healthy. Make sure that the Warden doesn't get splashed and potentially go down as well. Now he's going to wall break in for the Queen. That Queen is on his Queen, so he needs to be careful of his Queen here. Though she goes down really fast. Damn, this is looking super clean at the moment from Klaus, I'm not going to lie. Probably going to invis here if I had to guess. What? The ice blocks. Oh! Okay. And then he fireballs the core. What is this from Klaus? Oh my god, okay. Wait, no recall. Okay, he does recall. Okay, I was going to say. Okay, Meteor Golem's in. Leaving these fire spitters to the back end. But, bro, look at the pathing now. Oh my gosh, just look at the pathing, bro. What can even stop him here? Let's see. I mean, that Revenge Tower is going to be on max level by the time he does reach it. So, that's going to be scary to deal with. He does still have an Overgrowth spell which he can use on either one of those fire spitters, I would assume. He gets through the long shot on the Town Hall really easily. Thanks to this insane path that he set up with the fireball there. Has Root Riders in the Troop Launcher and overgoes the Revenge Tower. Interesting. Okay. I like that. Still has the RC to use. I'm sorry, my camera skills are a work in progress. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so the RC is going in now on this left-hand side of the base. Maybe a little bit late, but she's staying out of trouble right now. Does still have one totem spell left with 3 hero abilities. But he doesn't really have a way to path to this Revenge Tower. Needs to keep his Warden alive, otherwise that Warden's going to go down really quickly. Okay, just kidding. He's not going to keep his Warden alive. The Queen's going to go in and take down the Revenge Tower. I mean, he has... Oh, the RC... Okay, he pops the RC ability. RC goes invisible from the Fox there. Still has the King ability. Still has the RC ability. Sorry, he's using the RC ability. The Queen ability was just popped. Totem Cell was maybe a little bit late there, because that Mono did get a couple shots on his Giant beforehand. I think Klaus might have it against his ex-teammate Yatta. I don't think there's anything that can stop all of these Meteor Golems and the Giant that is still alive. So Klaus is able to triple against his ex-teammate, but luckily Stars did triple, which means that I think Carry Esports will lose this war on percentage. And man, what a war this was. Let's go ahead and do a little mini recap of this war in the setting thing. Okay, let's see. So, oh yeah, I'm tripping. Navi won, Carry lost. I thought for a second that Carry won, but I realized I'm on Navi's side right now. Okay, anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to smash that subscribe button for more content from my channel, Ace Esports, and I'll see you guys in the next match. Goodbye.